Greetings. This is Beverly D. And this is, I don't know why, but this is a general reading for Cancer for the month of November 2017. And thank you, Cancer. I appreciate you for stopping by. And I just also want to say that I appreciate the people that write me. I try to answer everyone, but I answer as much as I can. But Cancer, this is definitely for you. Okay, so let's see what is going on here, Cancer, for you for this month of November 2017. Cancer, I don't know why when I just pick your energy up, it's just a heavy, 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 heavy energy. You are, you really Superman, Superwoman, because you've been able to carry this heavy load. Most people, it would have just broke them down. They just wouldn't have been able to carry it, to handle it. And so you got to look at how strong you are. You're a very strong person. You're very powerful individual here. And I feel like that this is the month that you're going to realize that, because I feel that Cancer, some of you have, it's like you've been saying, how long, why I gotta carry this, how long this gonna go on, but then you haven't looked at, it takes a special kind of person to be able to carry this kind of burden or this kind of load that's on you. So you're starting to realize, okay, you're looking at things in a different way. I'll say it that way. And because you're looking at it in a different way, it's like all of a sudden, you know how you've been carrying something for so long and it just becomes second nature with you. Then you happen to look down and you see that you're not carrying it anymore. So it was in your mind. And so you just thought you still carrying this big old load here, and when you look down, it's not even there. So now you're like, oh my, I just been imagining that I've been carrying this load and I've been put that load down. And so now you can enjoy the freedom of your hands now. Now you can do other things now. You don't have to be like, oh, I'm carrying this. I can't do what I want to do. I can't because I'm can't. Now you seeing you not carrying it. You have released it. You and let it go. And so now I feel like that this is time. You're rising, Cancer. This is a rising time for you. So you have risen over whatever that is. It's almost like being in an airplane and it's a storm going on and you are over the clouds. So the storm is not affecting you. You have risen above it. Now I feel like that, because some of you Cancers, you have been your own worst enemy. You have been beating your own self up. Other people didn't have to beat you up. You was beating your own self up. And a lot of this self-abuse that has been going on has been a mentally self-abuse. And so I feel like that this is the month that many of you Cancers are going to stop this self-abuse. I feel like you're going to realize it. A lot of times you do things and you're not even realizing that you do them. It's just a kind of a repeating a habit kind of situation. And so now it's like you're realizing it. And so you're stopping it. Because can't nobody stop this or do anything about this but you. You have to do it first. You have to want it stopped and things done first. And so this is where many of you Cancers is definitely at here. I'm also seeing a Cancer here, and I feel that you're getting over something too. It kind of feels like a miscarriage or abortion or something. I feel that energy that's there, something to do with the child. A child not there. And so I feel like that you're at the point now, this is the month here where you're saying, okay, I'm okay with it. I can accept it now. I can release it now. That's you not carrying that burden energy. So this is definitely, it's been a process. This is something that you can't just, wasn't able to just, drop it all of a sudden. But it's been a process. You've been dealing with it, releasing it a little bit at a time. And I feel like that this is the month of November, the year of 2017, is when you are going to be okay. Where you realizing, I done it, I did it, I'm okay with it, I'm moving on. So this is your month, Cancer, that I feel here, where you saying, okay, you kind of feel like a person to me that has been crying, and then it's like you saying, okay, I'm tired of crying, I don't have any more tears, there's nothing else coming out, so why am I still sitting here boo-hooing? And so you wipe your eyes and you step back into life. It kind of feels like that you had kind of put yourself in a room, didn't want to participate with life, and so now it's like you stepping back out in life. So, and you're going to stay out. You're not going to run back into that room. And I keep hearing you saying, I'm okay, I'm all right, I'm okay. And so, and you definitely are. So you are ready to participate in life fully. You're not pretending, you're not, acting like you're not going through the motions. You're definitely participating in life again, because you really have released and let that burden go. I'm also seeing here too where I feel like that, and I see some of you Cancers, it's like you're getting a makeover. So you are changing inside, you're changing emotionally, mentally, a lot of mental changes is going on. You're getting a grip on things, and emotionally, you taking back your control here. And so it's almost like a situation where you were kind of drowning, and then all of a sudden you quit panicking and you calm down, and now you afloat now. So now you're making your way out of the water onto dry land. So hooray, hooray. I'm so happy for you Cancers, because you were kind of in a real desperate kind of situation. You was in a situation where it could have just really went bad, but you survived it, you made it through. And I also feel that there's people around you that's happy too, because it was like they didn't know what to do. It's like they standing there watching you drown, and they just panicking. They didn't know what to do. They didn't know how to help you, or what, they tried everything that they knew. And so now that they see that you coming back, you kind of like a person also that was in a coma. And, your loved one comes and visits you, and they talk to you, and they, praying and hoping that you come out of this coma. And so now this is the month where it feels like you come out of it, and you out of it for good. You woke now. You out of that coma state, that stage, that comatose kind of stage. You out of that. So, and you woke, you up, and you got to kind of get things together, but you ready for it. You like, I'm ready. Because at first it was like, when you was first in that coma kind of state, you was like, I don't care. I don't care if I make it. I don't care what happened. But now you at that point where I want to live. I do care. I'm ready to get back into life again. And so this is good. This is a good thing for you. The people around you are so happy. So you have just really not only changed your life, but also your loved ones, the people that is definitely there. I do feel that Cancer, you could be relocating. So, and I feel like this relocation is kind of like an energy where you didn't want to make this relocation, but it's like, since you're making it, then it's like you're going to make the best out of it. So it's kind of like a situation where you're saying, I don't want to go, or I don't want to make this move, but since I have to, I'm going to make the best out of it. And that's what I definitely see you doing. You also, Cancer, realizing that you're not an island. It's not just all about you, which it is to a certain point. But by you coming out of this stage that you were in, other people was really, you affect other people more so than you realize. And so they really needed you, and they're glad that you are back among the living. And so this is a month of celebration for a lot of you Cancer's energy. Also, I see a Cancer vibration here, and I keep picking up an energy of reuniting with someone. So you might have been separated for someone, or there was, but I'm feeling a reuniting kind of energy that I see that's here. So that's good for a lot of you Cancers that I see. I feel like that this reuniting is going to fill in a void that was there, or it's that missing link that was there that you needed. So this is a good time. And also I feel the Cancer energy here, and I feel like that there was some health challenges has been you've been going through. And yeah, it's a physical thing, but also I feel like that it was a mental thing. So it's kind of like when I felt you like in this coma kind of state where you just didn't care, but now you want to live. So when you're dealing with physical illness and things, you need that drive, you need that push where I want to live. And that's where you're able to bring yourself back. That's when you're able to conquer and overcome whatever sickness or situation. So I'm seeing a Cancer here is really making headway with recovering from some kind of illness or some kind of sickness vibration that I see that's there. I feel like Aries, I was trying to say Cancer, but Aries popped in. So Cancer, you and this Aries energy, I feel like this Aries vibration, it keeps showing me ahead. So it's like your mental state is very strong. And Aries here, I feel dealing with the strength. I feel like that even if there was some kind of operation or something, Cancer, that you had to go through, I feel like that you definitely coming through that. You've came through it. You're going to continue to come through it. So I feel like that you definitely is going to be fine here. I just keep feeling this Cancer. It's like you taking control, you taking charge here. Again, it's you waking up here. You like, I want to live. I'm ready now. I'm fighting now. And that's all that is exactly what you needed. And this is talking about rewards. You're at the point now where you're ready to get rewarded. You're ready to get your recognition now because you're ready to get back into life again. I'm also seeing here too that this is a positive movement forward. Remember I told you, Cancer, that I saw some of you making a move that you didn't really want to make a move, but you're going to make the best out of it. And I feel like that's what that card was talking about, because this is definitely talking about movement, moving forward. And this is talking about you, what you've been through, how you moving forward, and also talking about that move, that change. This is destiny. A lot of options that I see that's here. I feel like you controlling your destiny. I feel like that this is a time of completion for a lot of you Cancers here. So you made it. You made it through. And I just feel like that, somebody here, Cancer, really went through something, but this is really a month of celebration for you because you definitely made it through, Cancer, here. So you are among the living now. You're not like in that gray area, and you're not in that area of when you are in that state of Aries. You just had so much. You're not in that coma, in that state of coma, being in a coma state. So you came out of it, and that's the good thing. And I don't know why I keep picking up Aries. Aries is coming in so strong with you, Cancer, here. So there's a real strong connection with Cancer and the Aries vibration that I see. But I'm so happy, Cancer, that you woke up, you came out of this. You was in that dark place. You out of it. You've been in, because I've been feeling you for some months now, Cancer. And so, you know, I'm feeling it. You coming. I feel you out of it. But you kind of got the residue is still there. But I feel you have came out of it, and you stand out of it. I feel like that. You made it. You did it. You're a survivor. You know how they have cancer survivors. You are definitely a survivor. Well, Cancer, if you would like more details, there is a link below that you can click on the link and contact me. And Cancer, I'm so proud of you that you really have come back among the living. Thank you, Cancer.